Hey guys, just GUNDAM here, and this is a tutorial video on how to make a cheap action figure background or diorama, movie set, you know, that kind of thing. And it's real easy, and there's only really two things you'll need to build it. And so what you see right now is the 360-degree cockpit for the Oxel Gundam. Pick that up. There's Char's Gundam. You can see, pretty cool little background. Not terribly fancy, but it's got some detail to it. So this is where you can start trying to figure out what they are. What is this background that I made all this out of? And truth is, it can apply for G.I. Joes as well. And truth is, you could make it any color you want, too. Basically, all I used was old VHS tapes. That's right, old VHS tapes. Remember those things you used to put in a VCR and watch movies on, and now they collect dust, except for those few that you haven't put on DVD, and who knows how long we'll be using DVDs, really. But, yeah. They're pretty cool. So all I really did was I bought some aluminum colored spray paint, which any kind of spray paint could work. You could use a gray or a metallic blue or whatever. And I was just trying to figure out how to make an inside of a building or a space base like a Baoku. I've seen stop motion animators use movie tapes as background pieces for Star Wars stop motions and Gundam stop motions and others. And I like to learn from other people, and then I like to take it a step further. So yeah, all I really did was took one of these and I spray painted it. That's all I did. Pretty much avoid using that side because it's got the holes, so I'm just pretty much using that side. But it makes a good little background. Could be a huge metal wall or the inside of a base or kind of whatever, really. Now, my recommendations are that you would get ones that have either flat, that don't have a sticker. It's either printed or blank, and avoid ones that have indented writing, because that does show up. You can see right there it says VHS. So make sure that they don't have anything on them like that. The arrow is fine. The arrow doesn't really stick out very much. You can see that there's arrows. It's the letters that kind of mess up the scale and everything. Like I said, you can make these a variety of colors or whatever. And VHS tapes you could get from any Goodwill or resale store. Honestly, I don't know how many people even are able to sell them. They have them, but I don't know how many they sell. So you might be able to find someone and say, hey, I'll give you 10 cents for each one. And just go through them and find the ones that don't have stickers or any indented writing. And you're good. Or hit up a yard sale at the end of the day and say, I'll give you $2 for the whole box of VHSs. You know, you might not care. You might be fine using the ones that have words engraved. You know, just don't get ones that have stickers on them, because that'll look kind of weird. I mean, I guess you could go over the sticker with the spray paint too. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist there. But, yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm hoping to use them for stop motion animation. It's the inside of a base or something like that. I'm thinking I'm going to try going over one of these with a wash and see if it brings out more of the detail. Something you don't really notice until after it's painted is that they do vary in detail. That one has lines. This one has weird diagonal grids that I can't zoom in on. And this one has rectangular grids. And so, yeah, it gives a little bit of variety, but looks pretty cool. You know, there's other things that exist like that, like the Kotobashi something, I just slaughtered it, chain base that fit together, but they're like, oh, just cheap ones are $12 a piece. You know what I mean? And, I mean, they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it. But not everyone has that kind of money lying around. At the same time, you get 4 of them, and you're talking a pretty penny right there. And so, in my efforts to provide cheap materials for my stop-motion animation series, and to help me build large stop-motion animation movie sets, I developed these. So please let me know what you think, and if anyone builds any of these, please post it as a video response for everyone else to see. Like I said, all I used was spray paint and old VHSs. And I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Catch you guys later.